Well, this one comes in a plastic case, so that should sort of give you an idea right here what's going on. Bam! There it is, guys. There we go. Oh my goodness. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel and you're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we go over everything EDC gear here. Today we have an unboxing video for you. This was going to be a very special one. I know I say that pretty much about every unboxing video, but trust me, this video is going to be a really good one. I got this package here delivered and I just can't wait to get into it. I bought this knife with my own money. This knife right here was a little bit of a treat to myself for having worked on this channel and you know, being able to put in the work and starting to see a very good amount of success. I owe it all to you guys. I'm extremely grateful for all the support that I get from every single one of you in the channel here, from watching the content, liking it, subscribing, sharing, all of that. I'm super appreciative of that. My birthday is coming up here in about a week and I just wanted to do a little something nice for me as a knife guy. Of course, what a better treat or birthday present to myself than a brand new knife, and one that I've been looking forward to for a while. So without further ado, let's get into the thing. If you're interested on this knife, there'll be affiliate links down below. You can check those down there. Those links do help out the channel at no extra cost to you. I'll be linking this knife here and any other knife that you see in this video. Doing the honors today, we have the Devo knives. This one is the Devo Nip. And if the camera could focus on the knife, that would be great. There we go. Look at that thing, the beautiful nip right here. This knife is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's a nice little guy here, mighty. It's super fidgety. So yeah, let's go ahead and I did an unboxing on this guy and there's a video coming very soon. So let's just go ahead and make some cuts here, shall we? All right, let's go ahead and get this thing open. Bada bing, bada boom. Cut right here, cut right there. I don't even know what is even the front of the box here. It's a very interesting package, if I say so myself. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay. Well, we're making progress to this side. Making progress to this side. Am I going to open the box like this? Well, I guess. And you guys saw the title and thumbnail, so you know exactly what we're talking about here, or you probably have a very good idea. So, bam, here it is. Of course, we are talking about a Vosteed knife. And what else is in the box? The shipping papers, and that's it, right? So let's get this out of the way here. And let's focus on the knife. This is my very first Vosteed in the channel. I'm super excited for this knife. And as you can see, it's nice and sealed here. So let's go ahead and break that seal here. Wow, here we go. Clean this table, get all this debris, cardboard nonsense out of the way. And let's see what we have. Oh, okay. Well, this one comes in a plastic case, so that should sort of give you an idea right here what's going on. So take a look at this thing. So yeah, you know we're talking about a serious knife here if it comes in its own hardcore plastic case in orange. That is the Vosteed way. So let's go ahead and get in here, shall we? Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but if you're ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bam! There it is, guys. There it is, the Vosteed RSKAOS. This is a knife that I immediately fell in love with. It was on my bucket list and I just couldn't wait to get my hands on it. There's the Vosteed logo right there. Nice little Velcro logo, embroidered, right? That's the right word, I think. The Vosteed logo right there, a nice wiping cloth. And of course, we have the knife itself. I don't know about you guys, but I am very happy. So yeah, let's make some room for the knife here. Let's get everything else out of the way, shall we? All right, I want the camera to focus real good on this bad boy. And if you guys are ready, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I'm holding this knife in my hands. This one came out this year too, and yeah, they put a lot of oil in this thing. This thing is oiled everywhere. Look at that, got some oil going on the titanium portion. I might need to give that a wipe here in a second. And as a matter of fact, why don't I do that really quick? Hang tight 1 second. Yeah, they took the whole oiling part a little bit to the extreme. This thing has oil everywhere in the handle too. All right, let me just give it a good wipe here. Make it nice and flawless, presentable for you guys. Of course, the blade is going to come nice and oiled, but not the handle. All right, here we go. All right, now we're talking. Back in business. Yeah, been looking forward to this knife here for quite some time, ever since it came out this year, and I cannot believe I'm holding it here in my hands. See if the camera wants to cooperate. There we go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing, shall we? This is a very, very interesting knife all the way around. You probably have seen it already. If you haven't, you're in for a real treat. So here we go. Go ahead and get the first flip open here of the Vosteed RSKAOS. Here we go. Oh, come on, Miguel. Like, you gotta work it out. No wonder I failed it the first time. You gotta work it out. Gotta put some enthusiasm into it. I was just a little baby with the nip here because it doesn't require that much pressure to open. But this is a big boy, right? This is a big boy, and you would definitely need quite a bit of force to get that guy opened up. So what are we dealing with here? We have a very nice and attractive looking Warncliffe looking blade right there, and man, oh man, is that a sexy looking blade. This guy is an M390. There's another variation of this knife. I believe it is a White Mountain Knives exclusive with blue accents and things like that. That one is an LMAX steel, but this one is a M390, and satin finish going on. It does have a compound grind going on here, so you have a flat grind on this back section right here, and it has a hollow grind going on from this point all the way to the tip, and that thing looks just amazing, amazing, amazing. And by the way, this knife is a collaboration with Knifeworks, I believe. I follow him on Instagram. I'll probably put some of his work right here so you can check him out. Give him a follow on Instagram if you aren't already following him. And this is a collaboration design. I always love how his designs are compound, grind, and savage looking. Like, this design is a whole different level. As far as handles, we have a nice titanium going on right here with some bronze, or what is this? Yeah, like copper looking accents going on right there in the pivot. That looks really nice. Looks like we're working with big hardware all throughout, and a pretty nice and high premium matching titanium pocket clip right there. So ergonomically speaking, yeah, I could tell this thing is just melting in my hand. This is a definition of hand melting ergos right here. So you have an awesome finger choil right there. Forward choke on this bad boy. Rest your thumb right here all day, every day. Check that out. If I do the regular grip right here, we are getting work done, you guys. And yeah, this guy has an interesting locking mechanism. So it's very similar to Spyderco's compression lock, right? It is a liner lock that happens right here in the back, and it's actuated by this button right here. So it's not your regular button lock. This is a liner lock that is in the back, also very common and known in Spyderco. So as a matter of fact, I have the Spyderco Smock right here, and again, this one has the liner lock situation going on right here in the back. You can see some similarities right there, and they're both actuated with the button, right, respectively. So both of these have a compression lock going on. I believe Spyderco actually lost, or I guess their rights to the compression lock expired. So other companies can now do the compression lock. They just can't call it that. They can't use that name, but they can literally use the same mechanism. And so far, Vosteed has been the one that's been doing a good job with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing close. I hear it's a guillotine on the way down. And it sure is. So boom, let's get that reverse opening right there again. Bam, reverse flick. And I gotta calibrate because I'm maybe overcompensating. There you go. It's a nice and simple press, and the blade just falls shut on its own. Very drop shotty knife, to say the least, right there. Bloop. You guys can see it for yourself. So of course, let's try thumb deployment. Bam. Yeah, we can do thumb deployment here all day. Oh man, this thing's gonna be fidgety as can be. I can already tell because it's very similar to my Smock. My Smock is all time one of my favorite knives, top 10, top 20 for sure. And I mean, if it's as fidgety as this one, which it seems, we're talking a solid ADC knife. It also has the flipper as well, just like the Smock 2. So bam, that's another deployment option. So you have, let's see, the flipper. Right, that flipper is solid. That is nice and jimped right here in the back, which is good. Ooh, check that out. Bam. I do believe they have, yes, they have a sheep's foot version of the blade. Now, I knew for a fact right away the Warncliffe was going to be the one for me to go with. That's hands down for sure. That was the one for me. Ooh, the acoustics are so good. So you could do the slow thumb deployment right there. But listen to that blade on the way back. Ooh, nice and drop shotty. Again, this thing is on ball bearings. Not sure if you guys can see it from right there, but yeah, the action is very, very, boom, very, very nice. And it falls, like you can tell there's a good substantial amount of weight to this knife because it drops shut very, very nice. Very, very good. And man, what a savage design. Like I'm over here looking at it and I'm like still in awe, trying to keep thinking of different things I want to say to keep the video going. But so far, I'm like taking a second here to breathe this all in because it's just so much going on here. Got the RS Knifeworks logo going on here. Of course, it's a collaboration knife. I gotta tell you, like something about these lines here, these little grooves going on in the blade, the matching grooves going on right here in the handle. Man, that is just awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. The pocket clip, even though it doesn't seem like it's gonna be the most deep carry one, about that much is gonna show out of the pocket. I tell you, it is comfortable. It is comfortable when you are bearing down on it. And some people, you know, get concerned with the button, the placement on it. Like that's pretty far away and out of the way. Even if I intentionally want to press on the button, I don't have enough leverage to even push the button enough just because of the position there. So you have to be very intentional, and in this case with my thumb, to be able to actually push the button. And what a knife, what a knife. I am so speechless right now, and I'm so happy. This is one of the best purchases that I could have done this year, and I'm just wrapping up the year with a bang right now, and I couldn't ask for more. So there it is. Let's do some quick size comparisons on this bad boy then. Let's put it next to the Smock, again, the other compression lock knife in the channel here. It is definitely longer than the Smock. Let's toss in the PM2 as usual. Is actually about the same size as the PM2, if I'm being honest. You guys take a look there for yourself. Next to the PM Para 3 right here. All right, so yeah, definitely on the larger knife scale of things, with no shadow of a doubt at all. All right, let's do some Demko AD 20.5 siblings here. The shark's foot, the clip point. And man, I tell you what, I love my Demko knives, and you know I'm a sheep's foot, Warncliffe type of person. So yeah, just having a larger, you know, knife right here, that forward finger choke right there, forward choke option on it is clutch. All right, the of course classics here, Rap Model 1, Rap Model 2. And man, oh man, it's actually, yeah, same size, yeah, very comparable to the Rap Model 1 right there. If that's what you have, yeah, it's a good comparison knife right there, the Rap Model 1, about the same size. And because we're in the big leagues, right? We're in the big leagues, you might as well throw in the Microtech MSI. By the way, review coming up on this knife, as well as the Microtech Stitch. All right, boom, take a look right there. So actually it's a little bit shorter than the Stitch, and it's also a little bit shorter than the MSI. But overall, I mean, we're dealing with a large knife, right? That is absolutely what we're working with here. Let me see if I can move the light around a bit, give you some better lighting. All right, look at that. All right, I want that blade to really shine. And there's so many angles and curves and things going on here with that compound grind, right? The flat grind, the hollow grind. And as you can see, this thing is, yeah, got baby oil everywhere. All right, this thing is nice and oil for protection. And yeah, there you have it. Some quick comparison here so you can be the judge there, get an idea. I would, of course, be EDCing this knife for the next 2 to 3 weeks here, bring you back a comprehensive review on this knife. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see that and you don't want to miss out. Also, let me know in the comments if there's anything specific that you want to ask, that you want me to take into consideration during the review. Of course, I'll be more than happy to go over that with you. So we got some milling going on the inside, and I mean, overall, I love the weight on this thing. The weight for me is perfect. It is not extra heavy or not extra light. And lately, this probably happens to every knife guy out there. Lately, I'm developing a soft spot for titanium. Titanium as a material for knives. Yes, they are more premium. Yes, they cost a little bit more. But man, oh man, is that you get a solid piece of work. For sure. Man, this thing is going to be a fidgety dream. It is definitely a big guy. It's certainly a departure because I have been EDCing. Whoops. It is certainly a departure because I've been EDCing the nip for the last couple of days. I've also been EDCing the Shark Cub in aluminum for the last couple of days. So these, of course, are smaller and lighter. But man, oh man, do I feel you know, does this put a smile on my face to have a good, you know, good piece of metal, good chunk of weight on my hand. Again, it's not really heavy, but it's also not extra light. It has just the right amount of weight. A little bit of jimping going on here. I'm not sure why they only did like 2 grooves here and 2 grooves there. They could have done a few more to complete the jimping, so maybe that was part of the design, but you know, would have liked to have seen full jimping there. Other than that, before I end up reviewing the knife, of course guys, I need to spend time with the knife to do a full comprehensive review. That is what you come to expect of this channel. So let's just do a quick paper cutting test. We'll do a quick cardboard cutting test here just to test the sharpness out of the box. We'll do the forward choke here, and yeah, that is gonna slice for sure. That hollow grind, yes, that hollow grind is sharp. And what about the little flat grinds, little section right here? Oh, that is gonna cut as well, absolutely. And the good thing about this one is that you actually don't run into any issues when doing a full slice. Even going from the flat grind to the hollow grind right there, you don't run into any issues. Now, wait a second, I wanna say, I've been calling it a hollow grind this whole time, but now that I'm looking at it, this sort of feels more like a flat grind than anything. So I could have been wrong. It definitely leads me to believe that's a hollow grind because it's this little curve right here. But upon closer look, yeah, this looks more like a flat grind than anything. So flat grind going on here at a more aggressive angle, and a little bit more of a thicker flat grind going on the back. So yeah, stay tuned for the review on this guy because I'm gonna go over all of that in more detail. Let's get some cardboard out here, of course. When cutting cardboard, remember not to cut perpendicular, but at an angle like that. And yeah, there's no doubt in my mind, this thing is going to annihilate cardboard for breakfast. And yeah, you're dealing with a long blade. You're dealing with quite a substantial amount of blade right there. So bam, there it is. Now that I have cut some cardboard and paper, some of that oil has wiped off. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice little even wipe. Now that I have used it a little bit, and I won't be storing it, just to get those lines wiped off. Definitely got like a belt satin finish going on here, which is again gorgeous. And not a lot of billboarding going on here, which is very nice and welcome. You have the Vosteed print right there on this side, and the Knifeworks right here on this side, and just the blade steel M390, and that's about it. So very interesting knife. I am so happy with this knife right now. As soon as this video is over, I'm putting this thing in my pocket, and it's gonna be there for the next upcoming weeks for sure. So you guys know the drill by now. I'm gonna be EDCing this knife for a good amount of time, you know, at least 2 weeks or so, coming back to you with a comprehensive review with the good, the bad, the ugly, everything you need to know. So yeah, again, check out the affiliate links for this guy down below if you're interested on getting yourself one of these, the RSKAOS from Vosteed. So don't forget to subscribe on the way out so you don't miss out on that video and many more that are coming up here. I do make knife content on a daily basis, so smash that like button and stick around for more. If you want to take your support a step further, please make sure to check out the Patreon link down below, where you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month. Thank you guys for hanging out with me until the end. You guys are the real MVPs. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.